I want to thank the New York Urban League for not only hosting us, but for championing the legislation that we're going to talk about today. The Urban League has been an outstanding voice for so many issues that New York families care about. I want to thank Mark, particularly our President and Chief Executive Officer, for your leadership. Leading the war on unemployment right now, and he came down to Washington and helped me host a conference of black ministers from all across New York State, and we talked about what we can do to help create jobs in all of our communities. And I just want to thank you for that extraordinary vision and leadership for our Americans and Hispanic youth in the city are particularly vulnerable. There are almost twice as many dropouts of our schools among their peers and make up more than 80% of the city's detention center. That's why I'm so pleased to announce that Charlie Rangel, Assemblyman Keith Wright, National Urban League, and all of those who have been outstanding advocates for the Urban Jobs Act of 2011. This is federal legislation that would create an urban jobs program to help connect young people right here in Harlem and throughout the city to job opportunities and the future that they deserve.
J-O-B. That's how we spell relief. Nothing makes a person feel more worthwhile. There's no better self-worth than as to having a
There
job.
is no better investment in America today than to invest in today's young people who will be tomorrow's U.S. senators, congresspersons, engineers, authors, artists, leaders of the Urban League, teachers and principals. And that's what the Urban Jobs Act is all about.
The New York Urban League provided both assistance of getting into the dental assisting program as well as personal support throughout my whole time in class. My employment counselor, Erica, assisted me with paperwork and saw me every week in class to offer me moral support. While I'm studying for the state exam, she still helps me by sending me employment opportunities. Being offered a second chance is very important when you have children. Sometimes employers automatically see this as a barrier, when in reality, our children are our motivation to press harder, because I am able to set an example for my daughter.
Young people in this nation today need to have a vote of support and a vote of confidence. Young people in our nation today need to be given something good to say yes to, instead of a continuing litany of what they should say no to. So this Urban Jobs Act is about investing in the future of our young people.
There's a serious economic war going on. That goes on historically. The whole idea, whether you're in combat or not, you've got to make certain that the troops are prepared.
For young New Yorkers with few skills, contacts, and options, hope can become lost. It is imperative that we take the action necessary to assist our fellow New Yorkers in need, and the Urban Job Act creates opportunities for youth to receive job training, placement, and opportunities that will ensure that they become successful and contributing members of the community.
How many of you all have your list of colleges up there?
That's right. That's what this is about. The community center available to residents so that they can learn about computers, that they can get their basic skills that they're looking for.
We are doing a survey on Staten Island and North Shore. Basically trying to change the things that's going on in our community, such as teen pregnancy, violence, children abuse.